One of the reasons why I feel very comfortable in making this mixture, non-professional and professional actors, is not only because I think that sometimes that is, in terms of creativity, very productive, but also it is altogether somehow the whole film process making much more quick, you see. Nowadays, when we are making the films which are inspired by some real situational characters, we first research, then we write the script, then we are finding the budget, and then we are finding the actors. So the process does not last less than 3 years, you see, for long film. But I made in last 20 years about 10 films which have been long films which have all been finished in less than 1 year, making the shortcut. During the research, I was also trying to find among those people who are having the stories or experiences which interest me, the people who could be also participant in the film, you understand? In many cases, they would say, look, you know my story, I want to be a part of your film, but I do not want to come out with my story because it will be then documentary. Let me, as I know the circumstances of this whole environment, let me then play some other role.
Mi možemo pomoći, mi stvarno možemo pomoći, verujte mi. Ali koje su vaše kvalifikacije, šta vi znate da radite, šta možete da radite?
Kako pomožete?
I vi niste kvalifikovani kako treba.
Mi jesmo.
Verujte mi da i vi niste znali da radite. Nije samo krivica naša, nego i vaša.
Izvini, ja sam 27 godina za strugom, visoko kvalifikovani strugar. Metalostrugar, da izvineš.
Da, ali
za
stari strugom, za stari.
Trying to find someone who is willing to participate, that is most important. Why? Because if he comes with some frustrations, those frustrations are going to stay all the way through, you see. So you have to find someone who is motivated, and then you have someone who comes out in a film good in terms of authentic, you see, authentic, that you can believe him. We have situations when we combine the professional and non-professional actors. Of course, that always is the main problem, to find adequate professional actors, you see. What means adequate? The professional actors who are, first of all, talented enough and who understand the topic enough that they do not involve some of their so-called already used tricks, you see, because those tricks would be, comparing to authentic people, much more, I would say, weak in expression. I even do not apply for the state budget, you see. I do it mostly very low budget. What means low budget? First of all, you find with this digital technology, of course, you don't have to have a big crew. Then, of course, I engage my friends with whom I already work. So we, the last 10, 15 years, we do not even take the fee in advance, you say. We do some other things. So we invest our fees there. And then we are very often using our own spaces, you see, to make the film, either our apartment or, you know, friends' apartment and so on.
Došli su na gotovo bez dana radnog staža, postali su prebogati ljudi, čak i peru novac sa ovom našom izgradnjom. Nisu razdelili društveno od državnog, nego su ovo društveno koje smo mi legalizovali kao u tom sistemu kolektivne izgradnje, trebali da dozvole da radnici i akcionari rešavaju o svojoj izgradnji, o svom kapitalu. To nisu dozvolili, nego su u parlamentu maltene izglasali sve zakone koje njima odgovara. Ljudi danas tajkuni koriste to, peru novac, sve se to radi legalno i po zakonu.
Of course, the process of finding this so-called normal budget for fiction film in your country or in Germany, it is about collecting of more than €500,000 for fiction film. So in small countries like Serbia and Croatia, collecting of that type of money would take 3 or 4 years. So first of all, I do not have that time because I'm too long, and for me it is a boring process. So for me it is much more interesting and exciting that you start researching, but you definitely have to sort of structure your topic and the storyline, and to decide what you are going to be focused on, and you go in research. And so for me, going into the research is also parallel with choosing the actors and building the screenplay. Many films done in last 10 years, when we have a lot of dialogues, we film it with 2 cameras. Normal way is that I have one camera in my hands, and the main cameraman has another one who is actually setting the lighting and adjusting that actually both sides have similar light, you understand? So with one camera which I have in my hands, I'm doing close-ups. You see, I'm choosing close-ups. During the filming, I'm even talking with them, giving advices. I said, that was good, but you have, look, I said, just you, Zoran, you have to be more angry. Now you talk to him like he's your friend. You have to tell him, oh, you are a beast. You are what? So I'm telling him, and I know that while I'm talking, I am trying, while I'm talking to him, that I'm trying here to make his face sharp. You see here on a screen, that will have a good close-up, and in the same time, this cameraman on another side, he is having like some normal half a figure of this fat guy who is going to be spit on, you see. So I mean, you have to have tech. I mean, if you don't have, everybody who thinks improvisation can solve the problem, he is not right.
But this is a good time for you then, Stefan, to make a break, a real break.
Yeah, I think so maybe it's auspicious. Might be auspicious at the moment.
Good things come out of these kind of catastrophes.
Arrest Bloomberg, a false mayor and a terrorist. Stop Bloomberg from allowing torture of children in public school and doing nothing